Hey, this is Steve Weintraub from Collider.com, and with me is...
Edward Douglas, comingsoon.net.
And we just saw Disney did the Tron event this morning in 4 or 5 cities. When we're both in New York City, so we went to the Lincoln Center Theater and for the Tron thing.
Yep, at the IMAX Theater. I've been many times, seen many screenings. It was, I don't know if you want me to say, it was like basically the trailer.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
We got there an hour early, 9 o'clock, starts at 10. Theater was decently crowded, not full, but they showed us the trailer. They also gave us a free Flynn Lives t-shirt. Before we're all positive with, or before we talk about the trailer and what we both thought, just negative comment. A lot of people drove in from pretty far, and they showed the trailer once. And as you know from Comic-Con and other things, when you have something desired and you have all these excited fans, you show it twice, especially when it's 2.5 fucking minutes. And the fact that they only showed it once is lame. I want to just like scream that. So poorly run to only show that trailer once. Okay, now that I've gotten the negative out of the way, let's talk about the trailer.
Okay. Well, just an introduction. Steve is a huge Tron fan.
True.
He's been dying to see this movie. I saw the original movie 28 years ago, and I mean I liked it. I have not seen it since then. I have not cared for a sequel so much, but I'm interested in what they're doing. The trailer, essentially, it starts out similar to what was at Comic-Con. As far as at Comic-Con, they showed a scene where the main character, whose name I don't even know.
Okay, go on.
Okay. He basically goes to an abandoned arcade, Flynn's arcade, and finds a Tron machine, and opens the door basically back to a back room where it leads to the Tron world. So they basically used part of that scene from Comic-Con to start the trailer, and then it goes into some of the Tron world stuff, which is probably what most people are wanting to see.
Yes. And
maybe you can talk about that because you'll.
Yeah, just real quick on the trailer. Bruce Boxletter's character talks to Jeff Bridges' son. Jeff Bridges has a son in the movie, and the trailer starts off Bruce Boxletter talking to Jeff Bridges' son, saying, "I got a phone. Your dad's arcade called me 2 days ago. He's been gone for the phone's been disconnected for a long time." He goes to investigate what's going on. As you mentioned, goes behind the Tron machine, finds his dad's secret office where all the NCOM stuff was from the original movie, where the laser from NCOM is sitting, and he gets sucked into the Tron world. Just want to clarify that. But the thing about the trailer that looks amazing is the visuals. And when they get into the Tron world, it's holy shit visuals. We see there's a great shot of a I can't believe I'm forgetting the name. With the thing with the L.
I think it was like a gate. Was I don't know if they called it a gate or
something. I can't believe I'm but anyway, there's some amazing visuals when they get in the Tron world. You see some light cycles. You see some characters, quick character shots, and
there was some good action. I mean, basically had an action scene where there was a woman. I guess was a new character. Was a woman,
Olivia Wilde's character.
Olivia Wilde's character. She's in it, and she basically showed her. They showed her like kind of lounging on a couch, and then she gets up and she takes one of the I don't know what they call them, the light circle things.
Yeah, the discs.
Yeah, the discs. And basically there's a little bit of a fight between them. One of the things that earlier on, which we doesn't really we haven't talked about, is before it even gets to the Tron world, we do see a shot of Jeff Bridges' son riding a motorcycle. So he has some experience riding a motorcycle, and they show him like doing some kind of stunts in the real world on a motorcycle. So he obviously has
very true.
Yeah,
very true. The most important thing here is that the trailer's about 2.5 minutes. I'm hearing that it's going to be online very, very soon, which is why they showed it today. Right. I think it's going to be probably attached to Alice in Wonderland.
Definitely. That's the whole thing to get to Alice in Wonderland.
We saw it a week early, but basically the visuals inside the Tron world are spectacular. And even if the story is terrible, which I don't think it will be, the visuals alone are going to make you get into this movie. And the 3D of this movie. They shot it with 3D cameras. Yeah. The 3D looked spectacular, and it's a very, very well cut. We ran out of space on the camera, so now we're recording again. Where do we leave off?
Well, you were just about to say that it was a very well cut trailer.
Yeah, it's an incredibly well cut trailer. It is there is no way after you see this movie, after you see the trailer, that you are not going to be excited to see more of this universe.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think, like, I don't know if we mentioned it in the previous piece, but, like, I mean, it has, yeah, the Tron stuff looks really cool. The visuals look cool. For me, there's so much stuff that, like, if you haven't seen the original Tron, I don't think you'll go and go, like, you won't know who anyone is. You'll be like, until you get to the visuals, you're not going to be sold. And that's one of the things. I think that not knowing the previous story, you'll be like, hey, what are we watching here? And there's a lot more. This trailer teasers a lot more for the fans, I think, that people look forward to than it is for new people.
I think what we lost when the camera stopped recording was I mentioned how studios and filmmakers and companies, they're all trying to manufacture cool. They're trying to manufacture exciting stuff that, you know, generates awareness in the public consciousness. And what the trailer does is it shows a universe that just looks cool. And I think that when people get into the Tron universe and they see some of these photos and the visuals of the action sequences and the light cycles and this world that looks like Tron meets the Matrix, people are going to be really interested in this world and this universe like they were with the visuals of Avatar. I mean, it's creating a universe that you've never seen on film before.
Right. And something very similar. I mean, it's obviously, like, I mean, I'm going to have to see, because obviously they're trying to go for the Avatar. The movie's being released on the exact same day as Avatar. There's, like, it's 3D. It's going for they're going for that same kind of thing. They're trying to get that same kind of excitement and audience. And I think the visuals, if they do another trailer, if they show more of that world, they'll get more people more excited. I mean, this was very much just like a teaser of what you're going to see in the movie.
It's a first trailer. There's going to probably be 3 trailers released over the course of the year. This is a great first trailer. And I really want to emphasize, it just looks cool. Like, you can't, it is impossible to build cool. It's so difficult, or else more movies would do it. And this one has it in spades.
But I also think that you're also a big fan, too.
Sure. It looks cool as shit.
Yeah, I think I'd be really curious to hear it from someone who hadn't seen the original movie or does not. You know, I gotta say, when I saw like going back now in '82, yeah, it was kind of interesting. It was kind of cool. I cannot watch that movie now and say, oh, that's an amazing movie.
Sure. Look, we're gonna wrap this thing up, but I'm gonna say now, there's no way after seeing this first teaser you're not gonna be excited. No, first trailer, no way. I'm Steve Weintraub with. Oh, do you have any last?
No, that's it.
Okay. Steve Weintraub with Collider.com. You can find me on Twitter as Collider Frosty.
And I'm Edward Douglas from ComingSoon.net, and I'm eDouglasWW on Twitter.